All right, the mobile car doctor with you in Norman, Oklahoma.
Yeah.
We're doing a 4.7 Toyota 4runner, and it is four-wheel drive, but it's a 4.7 that matters. I'm going to give you some tips on the timing. One, when you find the little timing mark, it's right there on the cam. I see that there's been an ASE certified mechanic in here who said that this was an okay zone right here, because you won't need any special tools to hold the cam. But right here is where your timing is supposed to be. This little line is supposed to line up with that little tiny cam mark. Now that means you're on the number one cylinder, it's ready to fire. But the thing is, when you take the belt off, these are going to just spin out of your control, and your mark will have to be held with a tensioner. So when your belt's on here, if you're fortunate enough and your belt's on here, and you turn the crank down here at the bottom, just turn it. If your belt's still on and you know your timing's good, your water pump's out, there's your water pump. Or you've got some strange noise in here, you might as well do it anyway. I recommend to take that mark right there, it's the camshaft mark on the right side of the motor, and put it over. Instead of over here, come all the way over in this area. Now you're right in the middle of these two support arms. See them right here? 1, 2. Right in the middle somewhere, and then stop. Then come and do your tensioner. Take your tensioner off, and then use, I'm going to give you the right size because you're going to need it. You need a T55. T55. Okay, that'll get your tensioner off. Anyhow, that's just a tip right there. But when you release the belt, your cams will not move. When you put the belt back on, make sure this side is real tight. It comes over this, goes back under the crank, then comes up to this side, stop. Go back down here to the water pump, come around the water pump, come up here, and then pull. You want the whole right side tight. You want to leave all the tension on the right side and the loose part of the belt where you're going to put your tensioner. Right here. So you can just slide it right onto your tensioner and release your tensioner pin. Okay, so you double check all your timing marks. And what I did when I suggest it is make your own mark wherever you want to. I just used the old lineup mark. But do it on the back of the cam, see? Make your own mark. You'll see if it moves or not. It won't. And because it doesn't, it's so much easier to do your timing. I'm getting ready to take the water pump out now, but alright, if you do timing on a 4.7, that's what I recommend. Thanks for joining.